Back with us today on Morning Blend is Sally Babbitt, Babbitt Legal Group, attorney, mediator, author, and podcast host. Sally, it's not uncommon that people get dissatisfied, not very happy with their interactions with their attorney. What suggestions do you have to improve that experience?
Yeah, well, you're right. I mean, it's common knowledge. Nobody likes working with attorneys, but
Difficult.
common knowledge to lawyers, let me put it that way. You really have to, from the client's perspective, you have to recognize that your lawyer is actually what I like to think of as your partner in problem solving. In other words, it's a two-way street.
Okay, so say more about the partner in problem solving. What does that mean?
Well, what I mean is people hire lawyers either to prevent problems down the road or to help them solve or fix a problem that they're already in.
Yeah.
So the attorney needs the client's input and cooperation in doing that job.
All right. What do you consider the three most important things a client should know or do to make that partnership successful?
First of all, I think everyone needs to understand, always provide the information that the attorney is asking for. For example, sometimes I send out a new client intake form ahead of our meeting. Fill it out, bring the information. Sometimes the client might think, that's not necessary, or it's irrelevant information. And maybe to the client it is, but I know I don't ask for information that I don't need. So it's somehow relevant, or the attorney wouldn't be asking for it. Second of all, be responsive. Return the phone calls, return emails, provide documents down the road that need to be, kind of obvious stuff. But I'd say probably most of all, don't gaslight your lawyer. And maybe I'm not using the term gaslight exactly correctly, but what I mean is, don't go over and talk to your friends or your lawyer buddies about it, and then come back to the attorney you hired and say, well, my friend says this, or this other attorney I know says that. They don't have all the information. They don't have the expertise. If they did, maybe you should have hired them. But that really just muddies the water. Those are the three main tips I would have for enhancing the experience when you hire an attorney.
Okay. And sometimes, if you want to have a sit down with an attorney ahead of time, and then maybe you decide that you guys won't work well together, you get to interview each other. Always appreciate the tips.
I'm always happy to be here.